There we go. That's that. That's there. That's there. And yep, that's all him. That's actually really good. Actually, shit. Aha! Just quickly send it to a couple. Do the last couple of bits of social. And last but not least, there. Okay. Okay. Switch back there. Stream updated, broadcast started. Let's go. We're good. We're good. We're good. Just swapped it. There we go. What up, guys? Oh god, the 2010s called. They wanted my intro back. It's your boy. Let's start again, and I'm just gonna do it. What up, guys? It's your boy, the bear with the Viking flag, hailing from little old Britannia. Regrettably, sometimes these days. Ursula, and thank you for stopping by. Today, we're going to be playing more Nine Kings, because they've reworked everything. Oh Jesus, hang on. Hang on. There's a ranked mode. What do you mean ranked mode? It's a single player roguelike. And I mean, challenge mode makes some sense, but look, we've got like new backgrounds and stuff for some of the different kings. But the one we're interested in the most is the King of Nothing. So the real changes for here, aside from me being super EP, but you guys can deal with that. Is the buffs. The castle and tower got buffed, and soldier and paladin got adjusted. Soldier now adds damage per dude added, and damage buff now also apply to the paladin's HP. So we're gonna just go straight into it. They've also given him his own unique decrees, to really like double down on his own identity. And they've just kind of cleaned up a bit of UI and, you know, cleaned up the UI for like units and stuff. I've got a few from rolls, but I'm going to grab castle. We're just going to upgrade that straight to 3. The other thing is they nerfed defenders, but only when the enemy has them. Ooh, rebels. There's a dispenser here. If I put that there, then no one else can use that farm, which means it will go into soldiers. So the damage will slowly go up. Yeah, see, like, for example, this is new, so we're going to grab Fireball, drop the cauldron there, Um, I love the animation for that, but now I can't see shit. I'm just like, what? Good lord. Right, we're gonna upgrade our soldiers. Look at that, they're nearly at 5 damage apiece. I clicked auto and it tried to shoot the button. Grab trebuchet. We can pop that in the back. Baby boom. No, never mind. Carry on. Also, the amount of damage that does, like the constant ticks are really strong. Might have to see if I can. Oh, blacksmith. But I want to grab the castle upgrade. Oh, upgrading the castle now gives it attack decrease as well. Oh. There are now 3 dudes. I'm gonna earthwork. Can I earthworks my castle? If not, I'm gonna. Earthwork the cauldron to put it next to him. I think that's third. Do this. Okay, it's only the actual impacts that provide poison, but it's still good. Chuck paladins down there for now. I think I should have left that where that was. I think I over focusing on the castle. Yeah. Oh, we learned our lesson. Let's just go again. Yeah, as I mentioned earlier, today's stream is going to be a bit shorter, which is why I started earlier, like this time actually. Just because I've got prior arrangements that I'd forgotten about when I made the schedule, so I was like, I'm not going to go fiddling with other arrangements. I can rearrange my stream. Paladin, thank you. I'll put it there next to the farm, just because of how good paladins are as a unit. I want to really like boost those. Those are rookie numbers. You got to get those numbers up. Cauldron in the middle, please. Just grabbing a drink. I'm gonna grab Archer as well. Just on you. Double all stats of all level 1 troops. Yes. Good lord. I'm gonna reroll. Just grab a unit of trappers and chuck them in the back. for now. Literally just start building up the walls, as it were. Vampirism. The prophetess was saying a blessing. Blessing. I'm gonna put farm 3 down. Burp, burp, burp. Yeah, I'm gonna move this out of the way. I'm gonna put it there because I want to put blacksmith in the middle, just because that way it damages buffs 4 different things rather than 2. I'm gonna grab wild card because it's the safer pick. We'll do King of Progress. I'm gonna wild card CEO. I'm gonna put the scout tower down there. Hope and pray. That's King of Stone. So if I get another cauldron, that'd be nice. Alternatively, earthworks would be nice as well. Because I could hit the farm with it, put more back on where it is, and that just expands my base. I'll grab castle. Upgrade the castle. That's a good shot. See, this one's going a lot better than the previous. Oh, we've got a shop coming on. So, first things first. Cards. I'm going to grab the scout tower. I'm going to grab a static for my archers. And a dose of vampirism for my paladins. Oh god, there goes my back row. Ballistas, man. We are chunking through them quite a while. Almost, never mind, I lied. Thought I said, alright. Blacksmith, finally, in the middle with you. All those archers, pain. I'm going to wildcard the blacksmith. Yep, that's the end of this run. I'm gonna blame the difficulty on this one. No, actually, I'm gonna blame the fact that I ended up doing the same mistake of cauldron in the middle compared to not actually like making use of soldier farm. Bear. Grab spire, chuck it there so that my farm can focus on my soldiers. Idugaboo. Castle. Yeah, there we go. I want to get the blacksmith. I'm gonna grab twin shop for later. So, because then I can put like paladins there, archers there up and down. Man, for the King of Spell units are always so damn tanky. It annoys the hell out of me, honestly. We'll grab the Paladin and get him rolling. Also because the Spire does a lot better with something bulkier in front of it to heal. God damn it. Archers, finally. A blessing in 9 years. I mean, that's nice and all, but I'm just gonna do that. He's the almighty King of Spells, after all. He will not be weakened by my army of peasantry. Bam bam! Oh, thank God. Defender! One of, if not the best wall unit in the game. Bomb 3. Bum bum. Now we have to wait for the elves to die by rock, or because they shoot my defender. They shot the defender. Procreate. All troops gain 3 stacks of... Okay, that's actually really good. 3 stacks of steel coat is a pretty kind of goated. Like, I'm on board. I'm on board with that. Bonk intensifies. Defender will upgrade you guys. 70 HP. Plus the 3 stacks of steel cut. At least it's doing a bit better. Actually, we're only in year 5. I can't really say if it's doing better or not yet. One left. Man, pain. That's pain. That's what that is. We'll go appropriate again. Baby boom. I don't want it in the corner though. Fine. Castle upgrade for the damage. These are our options versus theirs. Yes, blacksmith, give it to me. It wouldn't do anything for my tanks, but yeah, my defenders. But that's not what it's for. It's for the tower, and it's for my castle and my archers. Although I don't think we're winning this one. I say, unless they were suddenly keeled over from a rock, then no, not happening unfortunately. I have a copy of wildcard, wage war against blood. Farm's already at level 3. I'm gonna wildcard the blacksmith. Oof. We're down to just the demons, which is the strongest part of the King of Blood, but there we are. 5 dudes against the world. Vampirism, no vampirism castle. What level was my? I'm gonna wild card the defenders, get on level 3. 140 HP. That's pretty good. Yeah, we're back on Nine Kings. What up, Merkslug? How you doing? We're gonna be here a while. I've decided to find and play the slowest comp in the game, apparently. Which is kind of funny. I guess this is one way to find out if the game's got an infinite loop stopper. I wouldn't call it an infinite loop, because like, I'll win, but it's a case of just... Oh, which D&D skills are we talking about? Is this the Project Moon system? We'll grab clone. We'll also grab mob. We'll chuck mob in that there, because then whenever tankers get one, the mob gets one. We'll clone archer in. While the mob's stats aren't, you know, the greatest, they're still extra bodies on the board that will synergize with, you know, my current build. Ah, okay, gotcha. So, unironically, it's how Uraraka does her stuff in fucking My Hero. Yo, the mobs coming in handy. Is this literal magnetism, as in has to follow the rules of only working on magnetic things, or just esoteric force that we're calling magnetism for the sake of the system? I was gonna say it's like, yeah, it's not actual magnetism. It's not magnetism limited to metal and stuff. It's I apply the thing detonates and does big damage. Yeah, it's ego shit. Yeah, no, that's what I figured. My brain, I just wanted to double check. I was like, hang on. I'm gonna procreate here because that will give me 9 more members of the mob on top of the farm. 43 dependents. Casually taking control to make sure it stops the imps that are currently ganking my backline. Demon's altar, give me dudes. You get big pretty quickly. Although I think it's too little too late. Yeah. I can even kill rats off. Man, that's kinda ass. Oof. At least we got level 11, which unlocks the protector perk. So then we go king selection. Let's see what that does. Troops start with a steel coat. Boom. Every unit starting with a free level of steel coat. We will take that. Okay, let's go castle, paladin, farm. Okay. Oh, because I've got the doubling effect. There's 2 levels of steel coat. That's good stuff. We take this. Castle, farm 3, big paladin thing. Oh, actually, I have some news for you that you might enjoy. I'm currently on the secret boss of Chapter 3 at Delta Room. Like, I've taken a break over the last few days from him, but he's kicking my fucking ass, is what he's doing. Blacksmith. Overwork. I presume you know which one is the secret boss. Yes, I did beat the Not Legend of Zelda knockoff area. All the way. Flying Paladins, upgrade those. Yeah, so the actual fight is just I'm just struggling with it. I think I'm just kind of rusty with, like, actual Deltarune combat. I did the chapter normally first, and then started a chapter again to do do that. But yeah, I'm also aware of the whole going back after you lose thing. It's a whole thing, man. Aye. Yeah, no, it's... I did the chapter normally, and then afterwards I did the clone, because it's practically just wildcard, but in another method. Keep spells. Gonna clone Cemetery, I think. Buff the imps that come out. Yeah, I don't want to... I'm trying not to give spoilers, because I know some people might not have seen it or played it. But, like, yeah, it's painful. I wouldn't say it's like Than's difficulty spike, but it's tough. We're already level 3. Demon and Castle. That's also kind of why I've not, like, streamed it. I really don't want to be streaming, like, direct spoilers. That just feels bad. Like, I know it'd be fun to, like, for people to watch me get my ass beat, but also, I don't want to... I got my ass beat, I ain't posting that video. Type stuff, you know? I'll put down Scout Tower. My poor demon's not getting any level ups because my paladins are so fucking beefy. Blacksmith, please. It's probably the most important card on my board right now. Drop you there. There we go. When the horde of paladins is like, I'm done with your friends. It's just very slowly. Oh, I've been playing... Oh, actually, I've been playing Delta Force with... with my brothers. And I've unlocked the operator that uses the riot shield. Delta Force is a lot closer to Battlefield than it is to COD. But even still, the shield is so dumb because the operator's also got a grappling hook so he can grab people and pull them towards him. So like, if an ally... I'm very much glad that it's free to play. If I'd have paid for it, I'd be kind of disappointed, but it's not bad for free to play like Battlefield clone. That's what it really is. To put it as bluntly as humanly possible, it's a Battlefield clone. That's really what it is. And yeah, no, sometimes it does feel really bad. Like, obviously, snipers are always going to be a thing in shooting, like, multiplayer schmucks and stuff, but sometimes it does feel really bad to just, like, die because someone looked at you funny from across the map. But honestly, outside of that, it's actually not that bad. Stack of anchors and tank up. Right, 83 paladins. But yeah. So if I had to give like I'm just gonna stretch my legs. If I had to give a proper, like, genuine review, it would just be a case of it's a free-to-play Battlefield clone. That's really it. And while that's not necessarily a bad thing in and of itself, it's only gonna have more of an impact once Battlefield 6 itself is out. The free-to-play is carrying it, I'm gonna be honest. Granted, my experience is purely in the multiplayer PvP segment. There is a, like, DMZ/Warzone section as well. But I haven't played that one yet, because I haven't had the time where both of my brothers are on to play it and we can try it together. So I can't really talk about the other modes, nor have I touched the single player campaign. In general, no, I would definitely say it's wildly unbalanced. It's like a Battlefield clone. It's not trying to be anything like worse or better, if that makes sense. I want the archers. Like, you know, that's all it is, and that's not bad. But because some of the gadgets, the tech and stuff are a bit more like high-tech, futuristic type thing, it's a bit closer to a 2042 clone. Like, the weapons aren't like lasers or like rail guns and stuff, but it's very much a case of some of these weapons are just kind of funky. I'm going to put Soldier over there as well, just to get more cemetery triggers off of them. Yeah, it's fun, but also it can be a bit of a... It's the one game I think has annoyed all three, me and my brothers, like, at different times. if you think the "oh, my medic isn't reviving me" issue, like in Battlefield, is a problem, it's a hell of a lot worse in Delta Force. I might stream it at some point, but like, I have a sneaking suspicion it would go the way of the fighting game stream I did the other time, and I would get way too angry at it. I'd just be like, not wanting to play anymore. Yo, refraction, let's go random rainbow cards. Levels up my castle 3 times, I'll say that. Part of it is also because, like, the starting guns, it gives those, the starting weapons for each class, it gives those to you at max level, but if you want to use anything else, you have to level it up. And, like, the assault rifles go up to level 75. You know, some real weird type stuff, you know. But also, it's the first game I've seen that really lets you, like, get really, like, granular with how you modify your weapon. Which I think is kind of cool. Because, like, if you attach, I'm gonna get rid of the King of Spells, because no one wants to deal with that. Like, if you attach a... Like, if you attach like a foregrip, you can choose, like, on a sliding scale of how heavy it is and which weight on the gun it is, and it affects the stats differently, which allows you to custom build the gun to how you enjoy playing. And, like, the scopes themselves, you can, like, customize the zoom on them outside of what they're set to as, like, for zoom. We're gonna wildcard our soldiers. So it's not all bad, but also it's a Battlefield club. Give me that vampirism. I should have grabbed that soldier actually. We'll check that onto my paladin too. And also, it doesn't feel that bad to play on controller, which is kind of like, it's important for me just because I'm a controller nerd. When it comes to, like, shooters and stuff. Yeah, this run's actually doing not bad. Apparently paladins are busting. Yeah, I think it's free to play, so there's no downside to trying it. And the game is pretty generous with just giving you stuff. Yes, that's what I wanted. I'm gonna put it there so I can chuck a blacksmith down. We're up to 131 paladins. And a base tower that's dealing 143 damage. In a big AoE. This is going very well. Castle. Wait, what was that noise? Am I against a rainbow? Yeah, it's rainbow time! Haste my paladins. Gunpowder. Haste the paladins. So they're now up to 2.3 move speed. Which is... we are speed. That's a hell of a lot. That's much more useful. Jesus Christ. My castle's up to level 8. Which is the level box on that. Yeah, my advice is give it a try. It's free. Just don't take it seriously. Like, it's got a ranked mode. Just don't play it. That's my advice. Shields. Clone. Buff you. Shields. Shields. Procreate. 800 health on my paladins. Nearly 900. Oh, and they've got like 100 plus paladins. That is still it. Is the paladin ball gonna be a viable build? I'm gonna grab this, just sell it. At this point, I'm just selling stuff. Is Paladin Ball the answer? Yes. Oh my god, yes! I saw that. I was like... Cause I also loved my like rail shooters, you know, like House of the Dead, Time Crisis, that kind of stuff. How do you fuck it up like that? How do you look at this game and go, I'm just going to make it worse in every way possible? There we go, nice and easy. Paladin Ball. Let's go. Yes, exact. Oh no, the game. No, they have not made it like. Yeah, no. Like the thing. That's the thing. Some of it is like. Some of the voice acting is like people genuinely attempted to put some like thought and feeling and emotion into it, like into stuff, and then it was just like, what if we didn't though? You know? So yeah, it's like in the remake, there's like a couple of people, like there's a couple of voice actors who like... Oh no, so there's like a couple of like VAs, yeah. There's a couple of VAs in there that put in the effort and tried, and then there's some that would like are quite literally just reading off of a sheet. And it's like, it's bad funny. Carnage on my paladins, so they explode when they die. Because it's funny, I think. Just what? Oh no, I'll get no more lives. Yeah, can't believe what they've done to my life cycle. Absolute travesty. My paladins are up to 1,700 HP. I don't think this. I completely understand that King of Nothing, you know, needed a little bit of a push. And also, it's taken me a few runs to get this going, so you know, I'm not that. I'm not playing. Yeah, I would actually love the Time Crisis games to come to PC. That would be great. Yeah, Time Crisis. Just. Well, it was all on the Wii, wasn't it? So, like, the Wii remote's just a light gun, you know, with extra steps. Yeah, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, I know the PlayStation 2 had a light gun. I'm out of money. Out of money! Just can't die. $3,800 health. And growing. I'll sell that. Trying to get, once I get to 30 gold, I'll overinvest on my paladins, because then it's a 15% stat boost across the board, and it's just as dumb as it sounds. I know I need the Demon's Altar. I don't need any more Demon Altars though. Goodbye, King of Blood. We literally. I went into endless on purpose, to be fair. Blacksmith. I'm gonna put the vampirism on there again. These guys have got 3 stacks of vampirism, 2 stacks of steel coat, and a stack of carnage. So they heal for 75% of the damage they do, and when they die, 10% of their HP goes up as a bomb. We are, in fact, a wall of steel. Procreate. The chaos has increased. Enemies are now stronger. You see, I would say this isn't a problem, but there's a 15% stat boost now. And we've broken 10k health. So if the enemy kills one paladin, he pops and deals 1,000+ damage. Ooh. Beacon. There. Start working on those elves. Just because elves are pretty high damage already. It'd be nice to have a back row. My lord, it's time to wage war! King of Nomads, because I want mobs. Elf. Nearly 200 paladins with 16,000 health each. This is endless mode for a reason. Beacon 2. Also, yeah, nearly 3,000 damage in attack. I didn't realise just how much they had attack-wise. Whoopsie! Reroll... Swords... doubles the max HP of all troops. Swords... 40k! 50k! One of my paladins is a boss for somebody else. Which I think is honestly kind of funny. I'm just gonna... Nano machines, son! I'm gonna procreate on my paladin so they get like another 9 dudes. We are up to 209 paladins. I want to see how far we can take this now. Paladin, but at what cost? My CPU. I know I need to level up the archers, so I'll grab that. I'm going to do that so that I can put that there, and then I can chuck a blacksmith down there. Oh god, my paladins were at the point where they're co-paladin. Jessica's fucking paladin. My paladins did damage in scientific notation. Jesus Christ. By the gods. I can't afford any of those cards. It makes me sad. Blacksmith. Da, 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 da. E7. Clone that, blacksmith. Six-digit HP, 110k HP per paladin. The King of Nomads. I played him last stream. He's all about moving units around, and, like constantly destroying and rebuilding like stuff. Blacksmith fucking ball. We can make peace. King of Greed. I'm not getting rid of King of Nature because he's got Procreate, and it's the one of the best cards in the game. King of Greed, eh? Wait, no, that's not you. You're Envy, aren't you? Zero context LARP talk. Thought you were Envy. Oh yeah, whoops. Chaos 3. And then we get Diplomat. We're on the plus side. I'll clone the beacon. Upgrade that. Yeah, okay, yeah, his theme is actually a boss though. Clone is the best card in the game, prove me wrong. Alright, I'm gonna just 230k HP. 280k, I lied. We are bulking. We are the paladins of creatine. What god do you worship? Protein. Yeah, I've heard that chapter 4 is the best so far. But also, like, yeah, I don't want to really think about it just yet. Yo, no. King of Stone, thank you. I don't want to deal with the King of Spells. He's, like, my hard counter. Clone my archers and upgrade those. Poison foil. Steel coat my paladin so they can tank 3 hits without taking any damage whatsoever. I get a... Yeah, 3.25 E. E! We're in Markiplier damage now. $6.45 E. Shields. Fireball. We're up to 560,000 health. We're like halfway to 1 million. I picked Fireball, one of the biggest AoEs in the game. Oh no. Earthworks is kind of good, honestly. I'm gonna do that because the cemetery's kind of ass right now. But I'm gonna put them all back down over there. Jesus Christ. E8! We'll poison vial my elves for now. We are at 800k hit. Oh no. No! Oh, we still got a life left, thank God. Oh! Give me the blacksmith. There he is, thank you. Clone. I just need to live until I can make peace with King of Stone. Because that way I don't get ballisted again. Wildcard is goated. We're in the millions of HP and ballistas just delete that. GG's. We got up to year 64. Paladin Ball did very well. I can now play on King 6 if I really like. And I've got Verticalist. And Farsighted. Excuse me. Well, King of Nothing still, because it's the King of Nothing rework. So Verticalist is vertically adjacent perks are applied +1 time. And archers have extra range. Wow, okay, that is kind of silly, actually, if I think about it. Anyway, I'm gonna do that. Yeah, there we go. Let's try King 6, shall we? The year is 686. No, it felt like it last game. Castle, blacksmith, soldier, bomb. Castle. Upgrade the bomb. There's the blacksmith. Wrecked in a dispenser. This motherfucker gets faster every time for each gold you receive. Wow, okay, that's an early loss. Jesus. Soldier. Freshman. Soldier. Let's go, we take. They got so much better. This is like, ah! We have acquired performance enhancing drugs. For our soldiers. Is it illegal? Possibly. Don't care though. Baby boom! Yes! Now I just need to get paladins. Midas touch my soldiers. Wait. Give them the blessing of Midas touch. Allow them to touch things and turn them to gold. I give up. Give me no paladin. Blacksmith it is. Oh, game said you just paladin balled. No more paladins for you. You are banned. We've cut you off. We have cut you off. Dispensary. King of Stone, please. Oh. Cauldron in that corner, thank you. So my soldiers and my dispenser are poisonous now. There's the blacksmith. I have a gun. No, I have a gun. It is powered by coins. What level are my soldiers? They're 3 already. I can reroll on the full one. Yes, pallet! No, I can't. Fuck. Never mind. I should have just bought, like, something. I don't know. Like the mob put in that back corner. Yeah, I have a gun. It is coin powered. There we finally go. We got a stack of paladins, and just in time for baby boom soon. Never mind. Okay, we're gonna take a break from King of Nothing and do like a tour of the realm. Do like one of each run, one king, one run. So we'll do King of Spells next. Spires start with a beam. Start with one random enchantment. All adjacent king perks. Expander, leftist, verticalist. It sounds stupid if I move them over. It's the same thing. I don't know why I did that. All troops get extra attack speed, ingenious, persistent, fortifier, politician, expansionist, wrathful, nurturer, base stat bones. Yeah, I'm gonna go down just a king difficulty. Well, no, so the verticalist here is up and down. So by putting it here, I double up the space I get from Expander and also get to buff something else. Whereas the other one below is... Citadel, what do we got? Wizard, Reinforce, Citadel. Oh, so the king one that only applies to the king specific buffs. It doesn't apply to every buff type. So I can only apply to the ones that were above and below it, because they're the only king specific buffs I've got for this king at the moment. Paladin was the last card I was looking for, but I'll take it on this run actually. We'll upgrade our Citadel. Double my healing rays again. So I don't know how many spires we've got at this point, or how many spire beams, but a lot of them. Obviously, if one of the other king, if a king is very quick, then I'll do an extra run. Stacking combustion on wizard. Paladin. Let's go. I don't even have to play King of Nothing to play Paladin. Let's do it again. All I need is blacksmith. We'll grab the spire, upgrade it, which boosts how much healing it does. Can I have the blacksmith now, Mr. King? Thank you. Wage war against King of Nature because he's got clone and procreate. Paladin Ball begins again. thank God. Library. Put it there. So what the library does is every year it has a chance of duplicating enhancements of adjacent units. So like the reinforce or the combustion spells that I put on my wizards. Citadel, Shrine, Demon Altar, Shrine, Converter. Yeah, so the Shrine spends gold each year to level up a random plot, so you don't have. So it helps, literally, it helps you level up other servers. Wild card. Blacksmith. Hey, I leveled up my wizards. I hate elves, man. They have a like most units will just go for whatever's closest. Elves specifically will always go for the unit the furthest back. Yeah, but thankfully, we tanking. Clone, best card. Because you see, now I can put something there, but I can also clone my shrine, because then it can now be work cheaper. The Spire is trying its best. And succeeding. My Citadel again. Yay, my Spire's max. Yeah, once I finish this little run, I can go back to the perk screen and show you what I mean. So like, I'm gonna grab those warlocks, put it there. Warlocks are the closest thing to paladins that the spell leader gets. They are a tank unit that does AoE melee damage. We love the shine. Grab Citadel again. And Static for our wizards. Ah, the library is suffering today. All of the beams! Healing beam! I'm gonna overhaul my shrine for now. Just because... Like, yeah, the level ups are super helpful. But I'd rather the level ups come quicker. And also that way I've got room to add more stuff. What level is my power? 3. I'll grab a wild card, so I can use it to upgrade my demon thingy. I'm gonna grab that, upgrade that. I should have kept the Spire and done Lap Rat reinforcement. Oh, what a nerd. What an absolute buffoon! Level 3, here we go. Turn enemies into rats. The healing beams. Procreate. Overwork. Procreate my warlocks. Probably should have done paladins, but well. I could have picked Spire Mania again and had like even more healing beams. That would have been funny as well. Another blacksmith! Why have they got so much health compared to like everything else? But it's alright, my paladins are out healing, thanks to the power of the spire. Procreate! Make peace with King of Progress, thank you. Procreate. Paladins to double their number. Grab that to keep that for later. Put it there, start bumping up the warlocks and wizards numbers. Rainbow! Kiss the rainbow, buddy! Temple, and I'll grab raising. So we'll raise that one, and then we'll grab wishing well for 3 temples. Just for big old random stat buffs. Library, so I can upgrade that to tier 3. We are doing pretty well actually for a character for a king I haven't played in a while. We got a farm, let's go. You're a lizard, Harry. platform. Citadel. Procreate on the paladins again. Wild card. Overwork the second time. Wild card my wizards. All that extra damage gone because elves existed. Oh, I didn't realise we were that close to the end of the normal run. Did I manage to paladin ball King of Spells into it win? Yeah, they're about 1,500, like 1.5k HP. Yeah, I paladin balled again. This time with wizards to back them up. Upgrade my warlocks. I love watching my library fail 5 times in one round. It's kind of impressive. Give me the blacksmith. Oh shit. Nope, he hasn't matched. Now he is. 1 stack of static in for 2 turns. God damn. Combustion. King of Nature is leading his final assault. Cell overhaul. Overinvest. Combustion. My wizards. A stack of combustion, my favourite. Oh, that's King of Nature, so it's all elves. God damn it. All my wizards are gone. It's down to warlocks and paladins, ahoy. That spire is clutching up. Let's focus on the actual elves themselves rather than the boss. Now I can sleep on auto. Oh! I'm gonna see how far I can take this one. Again. Your kingdom has thrived. What is next, my liege? Yes, I know endless mode is experimental. Soon. Lord, it's time to wage war. King of Blood. Are you talking about Silksong? Yeah, I know, right? Like, I've seen like at least 3 different indie games that are just delaying for like a month because like we don't want to fight Silksong. That ain't worth it, Chief. They're just like, nope, we're getting out of the way. You can do whatever you like. We're just not gonna fight Silksong. Alright, Carnage on you. Citadel there. Static on you as well. Library up. Put down that wizard, hit him for the offering. Clone you, temple there. Mycelium there. Swords there. Earthworks there. I'll change my mind for you. I'm putting a shaman there. You can go in the bin. You can also have a second combustion. And they all should go in the bin. My library luck is horrid. Oh my god, yeah, still in love. The straight up just full blown yandere. You have to remember, okay, like, yandere women are scary. But yandere horse girls are worse. Because they've got the literal, like, leg power and stuff. Of a horse. Yes. Oh, yeah, I've seen, like, there's a theory where, like, her good end is the afterlife, because she's killed him. Which, if that's the good end, that's kind of terrifying. Oh yeah, I've seen that one too. I've seen that like theory of it. Well, I'm just gonna leave. Start grabbing more plots. Procreate these guys, my shamans. Yeah, no, she's absolutely terrifying, and I'm all for it. That's because I sent you the meme when you sent me the video, and I sent you the meme. But that's because the horse itself was almost a yandere, like pretty much. Like she had one jockey her entire career, and then she started going downhill, and everyone realised that was the first race the jockey had ever brought his girlfriend to. So it's a joke/theory that she gave up on everything because her jockey had a girlfriend. It's even funnier when you consider that the jockey is quoted on interview to say that he would elope with the horse if she was going to have a different jockey. Just straight up, just like, no, I'm gonna leave. I'm gonna take this horse with me. Yeah. I don't even know what I'm after. I'll grab another combustion, start working my way around the back here. Another unit of warlocks there. Do. Okay, you sent it to my other account. I'll check in a bit then. What am I after? Wildcard Steel Coat. We up to Chaos 2? Here we are, actually. It's kind of funny. I put the level Steel Coat on you as well. Thank you. Fucking Monica. Yeah, no, that tracks, honestly. I should probably stream the Horse Girl game at some point, honestly. I don't get the damage scaling on Chain Lightning in this game, because it's like the actual bolt itself is doing like 2k, but the game is like, you know, the Chain Lightning follow-ups are like 5 damage. I'm gonna chuck another temple down, because why not? Upgrade the citadel. I'm also still at 3 lives, which is kind of funny. This build is somehow doing better than the other one. 7 lightning bolts a second. Jesus F. Christ. More paladins. Oh, my wizards do about 85k damage of bolt. Which is kind of funny. I'll just grab stack now. We'll build another spire at the back there. Might be able to get like a blacksmith here to go with it. My main tower is at 7 volts per second. Lightning these nuts. I was saying, oh, my farm's not even max level. Now it is. Procreate blacks. God damn it. Paladin procreate. Wizard ball. I'm gonna grab the concabulator and chuck it in the corner because it'd be funny. Offering. Make peace with progress, because obviously I can wildcard and clone that. Break the spire. Go gambling! So much for obviously because the stream's gonna end about 8 o'clock at the latest, probably like 10 too. But like, it's kind of funny. I was like, I'm gonna do a round the games, like round the thing tour, you know? No, apparently not. I'm at year 54, and I've yet to lose a life. paladin ball with wizard support is kind of nasty, apparently. Gonna grab that. Is that? Look at that offering these little guys. Shaman, Overhaul, Earthworks, Temple. We've got 30,000 temples. Clone the concabulator, play it, level everything on the board. "15 lightning bolts per second from my main base." Where we're going, we don't need stuff. Steel coat. King of Stone. Steel coat my shamans for buffs. I'm going to buy another square, clone another tempo. Let's go. Honestly, temple builds are funny. I love them. Max HP of all troops. I'm just gonna sell my migration. How do you know what's getting upgraded? It's dead somewhere. It's a brave assumption I made to keep up with it though, which is why it's funny. Because we are just gambling our way through. Nice. I've had a couple of games in the last week where I've managed to get like top 3 in a team in the entire team, and all I'm using is a fucking shield. I'm just beating people there. Fair. Offering. Sell trebuchet. I kind of want to get. If I can get a clone, that'd be really nice. Then I could clone the vocabulator and then offering the old one. Am I still at war? Yeah, I'm still at war with the green. We good. Wild cards, pretty solid. Just gonna leave. I think I'm just gonna offer in it. Swords. Wild card. Just upgrade them. Start upgrading my temples. Sheesh. What? I can at least clone my temple and chuck that in the corner. Make war and peace. I'm gonna make peace. Oh, steel coat, thank you. With not King of Stone. It was the Green King. It's King of Stone. I don't know. Wizards. Gobber. Poison vial. Their health is in the E. Wildcard. King of Nature is leading his final assault again. Okay, so now I'm gonna just sell that. Buy that spot, because why not? And then just wildcard those two. Clone so we can get even more temples. This is so dumb. Hey, Craig, welcome. Yeah, it's pretty strong so far. But also it's just kind of random because it's lucky because I got a gold card, really. I've got King of Greed there, I think. Yeah, so I can put down. It's 2 stacks of overwork on top of just abusing clone and wildcard appropriate. With the new buffs that the King of Nothing got for paladins, which makes them really strong with just like even just with blacksmiths on their own. We are almost max plot, which is kind of nice. We are at year 69. It is literally completely gambling because it could all just go to spires, which won't be a bad thing because of the ridiculous healing that this one's got. But Catharsis, thank you. Oh wow, Catharsis can only go up to 9999999. Okay, cool. Today I have learned. I want another temple. Fear not, we can break that. Those are rookie numbers. Yeah, the new change, the major changes was that soldiers gained attack, 1% attack each time a new member gets added. So farms, they synergize really well with farms. And paladins got buffed so that any attack boosts they get also apply to their health. Yeah, I was gonna say, what was that a fight? Oh. Oh no. What have I done? Oh, that's why. My Citadel shoots 351 lightning bolts a second. I think I win. Put another temple down. Oh, this runs. Yeah, I think this run is just a victory. This is a victory lap at this point. I'm still on 3 lives. And Chaos 4. The order it chooses to do buffs and stuff is kind of random. I'm not sure how it works. So I like... grab a card for Paladin just to be safe. Goodbye, King of Nothing. I will miss you dearly. Static the Wizards. I'll say I'm not on for much long. I'm not here for much longer actually because I've got prior arrangements as I mentioned on Twitter. But I can't just let this run go. So what I will do is I will get to the Chaos upgrade, end the stream, and I will save the file so that we can watch the rest of it another time. Because it kind of stupid. Oh, each lightning bolt does over 2.5 million damage, and I get 400 of them a shot a second. Yes. Temples are kind of dumb. Almost, maybe. Static. The chaos has increased. I'm going to do one more because I want to unlock that plot to have all the plots open. My only gripe is I used grazing earlier in that gap for that. That's why there's a hole in the ground. Burp, 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 burp. One. Yo, Midas Touch. We are absolutely doing that. Doing that. We'll let this one run through and then leave it there. Chaos 5. Thank you, base card. Poison Vial. It's time to wage war! King of Nothing has returned! Alright, that'll do for now, because as I mentioned, I have to get going. I will make sure I keep this save, and I'll do a bonus stream at some point. It will likely be next week. Just keep an eye out on the Twitter or the Discord for more info on that. Thank you guys for coming and hanging out. It's been good to see you. And I shall catch you on Wednesday, where we're going to be grinding out some First Descendant. Peace!